And moving on, BJP leader Tejaswini slammed her former mentor turned foe and Congress Minister D.K. Shivkumar today. She said that BJP knows how to tame D.K. Shivkumar and his ways. She also said that she would have challenged his brother D.K. Suresh if she were to contest. The former Congress leader, who joined BJP recently, refuted comments that D.K. Shivkumar was responsible for her growth as a leader. But Tejaswini Ramesh, they're going all out against D.K. Shivkumar, the former mentor. In fact, she claims was someone who BJP can tame and tackle. She also went on to state that had she been contesting in the elections, she would be more than willing to take on D.K. Suresh from his constituency. And well, Solicitor General Mohan Parasaran is of the opinion that the case filed by Arvind Kejriwal-led Delhi government against the centre is illegal and is a threat to India's federal structure. In February this year, the Kejriwal government in Delhi filed an FIR against Union Petroleum Minister Veerappa Moily, former Petroleum Minister Murli Deora, Reliance Industries Chairman Mukesh Ambani and former Director General of Hydrocarbons V.K. Sibal, alleging their involvement in corruption on the issue of hiking gas prices. In his opinion, Solicitor General Mohan Parasaran says the Delhi government acted in haste in filing the FIR. Well, the Solicitor General giving his view with regard to this particular case there. Remember, Arvind Kejriwal way back in February had filed an FIR against Reliance, against Veerappa Moily and several other people for the rise in gas prices. And now Solicitor General Mohan Parasaran going out and stating that such an FIR is illegal. An FIR against the government is something that cannot be taken, they cannot be done. And he stated that Kejriwal did the same in haste. Well, L.K. Advani has finally filed his nomination from Gandhinagar in Gujarat with Modi by his side. L.K. Advani expressed confidence that NDA will form the government with Narendra Modi as the Prime Minister. Modi joined Advani when he met party workers. Advani said Narendra Modi shouldn't be compared to Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who was a class in himself. He also brushed aside any controversy regarding his choice of constituency and said he was happy to seek re-election from Gandhinagar for a 7th time. More than anything else, it looks like the BJP is trying to put across a united front there and show that there is absolutely no sort of rift within the party. Several people have been talking about the fact that there seems to be some sort of issue within the BJP and trying to put across a united front. Advani was accompanied by Narendra Modi. L.K. Advani went ahead and filed his nomination from Gandhinagar constituency. Remember, there was quite a bit of controversy about that, as well as there was report that Advani was looking at going ahead and filing his nomination from Madhya Pradesh, but instead was forced to from Gandhinagar, which is his usual constituency, by the BJP. And well, over-enthusiastic Congress party leaders and their supporters may not find it easy to gain entry into the Telangana Pradesh Congress Committee office on the Gandhi Bhavan premises with the deployment of jeans-clad bouncers for crowd control. With the heavy rush of ticket seekers and leaders trooping into the office with their slogan shouting supporters, it has been a tough time for the handful of police personnel and the security staff. On the slightest pretext, leaders were seen picking arguments with the security personnel and holding out threats on some occasions. But a unique sight there that bouncers have now been deployed by the Telangana Congress Committee to ensure that they can in fact control the crowds that are coming in. It is said that several people are now entering with the demands, with the protests and the likes, and hence these bouncers have been employed to ensure that things are kept under control. Noted author Girish Karnad has said that he is supporting the Congress because the BJP has chosen Modi as its prime ministerial candidate. The author was campaigning for C. Narayanaswamy in North Bangalore constituency.
ಏನು ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ವಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ಸಿಗಾಗಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನನಗೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಅದರ ಪರಿಣಾಮ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೋ ನೋಡೋಣ. 17ನೇ ತಾರೀಕಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಸಿ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಈ ಉತ್ತರ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಿಂದ ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಬಹಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವರು ಅವರು. ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ 3 ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಬಹಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಗಳು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅನುಭವ ಇದ್ದವರು ಇವರೊಬ್ಬರೇ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಬರಬೇಕು, ಉಳಿದವರಿಗೂ ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಬರಬೇಕು. ಒಟ್ಟು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಗೆ
ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಮುಖಂಡನಾಗಿ ಆ ದುಷ್ಟ ಮೋದಿನ ಆರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಏನು ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಪಾಲಿಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಮೋದಿ ಬಿಜೆಪಿಗೆ ಲೀಡರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನನ್ನ ಅಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ವಿರೋಧ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪರ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು, ಕೆಲವು ಸಾಹಿತಿಗಳು ಅವರು ಒಂದೇ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಪರ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು ತಪ್ಪು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
ಮತ್ತೆಷ್ಟು ಪಕ್ಷದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೆಲ್ಲೋ ಪಕ್ಷಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆ ಪಕ್ಷ ಗೆಲ್ಲಿಸಿ 10 ಪಕ್ಷದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ? ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷ ಗೆಲ್ಲಿಸಬೇಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಮುಗಿದಿತ್ತು.
That was the statement by Girish Karnad going ahead and justifying his move for supporting the Congress. He's gone on to state that more than anything else, the reason he has chosen to go ahead and support the Congress is because the BJP chose Narendra Modi as its prime ministerial candidate, something that he was against. Girish Karnad was spotted campaigning for Nandan Nilekani in the last many days, and today he was seen alongside Narayana Swamy, the candidate for Congress from Bangalore North. And Chief Minister Siddaramaiah slammed BJP leader Jagdish Shettar on his remarks concerning writer U.R. Ananthamurthy being a Naxal sympathizer. Siddaramaiah said that the BJP thinks of themselves as the custodians of culture, but they themselves have no culture. Siddaramaiah asked Shettar to read the works of Ananthamurthy before he made comments regarding the left-leaning of the writer. The CM slammed his rival by saying that asking for writers and intellectuals not to campaign for the Congress is utter foolishness. Siddaramaiah also confirmed that he received a notice from the EC with regards to his statements against Narendra Modi.
See, Ananthamurthy ಅವರು ಜ್ಞಾನಪೀಠ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ವಿಜೇತರು. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಅನಂತಮೂರ್ತಿ ಅವರು ಏನ್ ಬರದವ್ರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋರೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅವರು ಹೇಳದಂತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅವ್ರ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರು ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪ್ರಜಾಪ್ರಭುತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ವಾಕ್ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲಿಯವ್ರು ಹೆಂಗೆ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳೋದು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅವ್ರು ಫ್ಯಾಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ. ದೇ ಲೈಕ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ, ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪೇನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್? ಈಗ ನಿನಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಬಂದವ್ರಿಗೆ ಓಟ್ ಹಾಕಕ್ಕೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಓಟ್ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಅದು ಅವ್ರ ಮೂರ್ಖತನದ ಪರಮಾವಧಿ. ಅದು
Siddaramaiah going ahead and slamming Jagdish Shettar, asking him to read the work of Ananthamurthy before he goes on and makes such statements. The Chief Minister also stating that more than anything else, it's fine and completely allowed for people to go ahead and openly support any political party, and that there was nothing wrong about the same. And while the roadshow by Ramya in Mandya was a scene of a bitter fight as small faction leaders of the party tried to engage in an upmanship by climbing the open-air campaign vehicle that was passing through the region. leaders tried to grab a place next to the actress turned politician. The fight was not restricted to the leaders alone, as the cadres on the ground fought with each other for their faction leaders. The fight erupted between Ravindra Shrikantaya and Lingaraju factions. In the melee that ensued, the vehicle ran over a Congress worker's leg. The roadshow started from Belur and was halted in Sungahalli. The ruckus was created by the supporters of Sachidananda because his pictures were not present on the banner.